Today, from St. Louis, Missouri, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's St. Louis taking on the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Williams now on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson. Looking downfield for Godwin. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And the Pats are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So here are the Patriots now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
A quick throw there out to Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Williams a week ago, he took out some anger, some apparent anger against that defense. The yards just kept going up and up and up.
Yeah, he was just running up and down the field doing whatever he wanted. By the end of the game, he was seeing 2, sometimes 3 defenders on every snap, yet he was still making play after play. It was like he was running routes versus air in practice.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Back to throw. Burns. And caught by Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off, because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. On first down, it's Harris. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Harris will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Jackson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Now Jackson on first down. Now he'll dump it to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 2nd down now, Pittman. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing is Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. Another first tackle is going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4.
Jackson will throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the 2nd half.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Eluding the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burns.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll find Williams on the slant.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, and it's the Ravens who have the lead in that one. The Ravens locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field, and they have the lead in that one over the visiting Packers. The Lions looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa, and they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. The Bucs trying to finish that one off and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? He's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect him to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And you know what they all do? They all keep kind of a book, you know, on what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And quickly, they get to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 26. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. They run for it with Harris. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw. Burns steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Burns to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 17-3. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Pittman, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll run on 1st down. Pittman, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, Pittman, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw again is Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now it's Jackson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again. Here are the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. 2nd and 2. They run again with Harris.
104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Harris. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. This pass finds its way to Williams. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down 20-10. A minute 38 to go.
Here's Jackson. Finding Pittman.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Jackson.
He's going to let it fly. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
Now Jackson.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Jackson.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the home team here, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York.